one of my very dear and a regular audience. That's in growing leadership. Do these organizations or institutions really help? Or one can grow a leader or grow that leadership skill on by itself on his or her own? Do these organizations have their importance, or do you definitely need a institution and organization in order to grow leadership? Nice question, my friend. My answer to this question remains that organizations is essential. I would say institutions are essentials if you want to grow leadership. Organization, it follows, that are growing in size and expanding globally, my friend, have a further competitive advantage in having more leadership opportunities. Simple. To offer their managers real challenges for business strategic leaders at all levels. Any institution which is growing and expanding and doing well, it can commensurately offers greater opportunities and challenges for developing leadership, for growing leaderships, be it team level leadership, operation leadership, or strategic leadership. In all three spheres, a growing, expanding organization, institution offers manifold opportunities. And conversely, I would say, organizations that are contracting in size and even scope, pulling in their horns and retreating into their shells, have far fewer opportunities in their gift, so they will find it correspondingly much more difficult when it comes to growing leaderships or mentoring. Not very difficult. So one has to be very selective and choosy when he decides to join the organizations, because it has got a direct effect on your potential or developing the leaderships, because for the lack of opportunities, the lack of challenging situations, for the lack of difficulties and resources, your chances of growing the latent potential in you becomes bleak. You notice here that the elements of a chicken and egg problem. It is business leaders who grow businesses. Growing businesses grow leaders, as simple as that. Leaders may downsize or delay organization or rationalize their products and services, but it is still growth, my friend. If they are pruning or cutting back with growth, firstly in mind itself, the chances of developing leadership further goes down. And all these leaders in businesses, what I have seen in my interaction, successful businessmen, corporates, they have a vision of what their organization is going to do in next 5 years. They're very clear what where their institution should be next 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. And accordingly they will recruit their managers, their leaders, younger ones, eager to grow or progress with the organization. They want that blood, full of energy, full of enthusiasm to learn new skills, While they develop their leadership potentials, the organization gets benefited directly and indirectly both. My friend, as you know, and I am convinced about it, having had such a long tenure in one of the most reputed institution, Indian Armed Forces, and thereafter many corporate sectors, and every day dealing with the successful businessmen, that leadership is nothing but a journey. It's a journey word. No journey, no leaders. A great journey will have potential to grow and develop great leaders. Organizations, my friend, have great deal to say, great deal to do when it comes to growing leadership or mentoring. This I have experienced and witnessed and almost witness every day. The institutions whose do not expand or their performance goes down, it starts reflecting on the people they are serving there in their morale, their enthusiasm, and their any development of the leadership skills. Everything gets commensurately affected, my friend. It simply follows that the institution, those who grow in size and expand, they have greater chance for giving you opportunities or training or motivating when it comes to developing a leadership and mentoring. Thank you very much.